We're live. So while I wait for a few people to hop in here, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do a live harvest. Figured why not, right? The wife, she says she wants some potatoes. What's up, Q? She says she wants some potatoes. I gotta get the remainder of these beets out the ground. And I got some pretty rare tomatoes behind me, micro tomatoes. Can you see them? Yeah, they're down there. Micro tomatoes that we're gonna harvest as well. So I don't wanna waste too many time. We already got some people here. Put my power pack over to the side. And then let's knock out the beets first. Then let's knock out the tomatoes. And then we'll finish it up with the tomatoes. Did I say that right? I think so. What's up, Mike? How you doing? G Mama Grows. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna try to talk to y'all as much as possible while we knock this out. So what's everybody, what y'all growing? What you growing? How your garden's looking? Are you having a successful season? Hey, the sweet spot. How you doing? We just doing a live harvest. This is, let me back this up. Let me show y'all what we're working with. So these are the remainder. Y'all see that grass? That is perennial rye in the middle of July. The tomatoes are turning red. That's what's up. That's what's up, Mike. So this is the remainder of my beets, right? I got two different varieties in here, but before they start trying to go to seed on me, some of them are small. We love them the same, right? Before they start going to seed on me, I'm going to go ahead and get them up. We've been kind of pulling them up as we need them, but it's time to start clearing beds. And really what I would be doing is preparing for fall. So if you're in my zone, and what I also like to do is like not water my stuff for a day or two right before harvest. That way all the soil just easily falls right off. But if you're in the DMV or zone 7A, or B, like myself, you should be planning for your fall right now. Got a whole bunch of little ones so far. I promise you, when I was harvesting these during the season, I got some ones that were much more impressive, but these are actually perfect size for pickled beets. I don't know if you've had those before or seen them in the store, but they're perfect size for pickled beets, so love them all the same. I promise you. And I'm gonna jump right back around to the chat once we finish picking these beets that have not been that impressive. Let's see what we got. Ah, there we go. We got some that got some size on them now. So we're just doing a live harvest. Now that thumbnail that y'all saw, I harvested my like that's a better size. Yeah, these are healthier sizes. We getting up there. That photo, I harvested all my shallots and onions the other day. And then that went really well, as you can see. And these are the remainder of the beets. And I guess I done got all the big ones out of here because these are all relatively small. They're a good size for pickling, but nothing to write home about as of yet. And beets is a crop that when you harvest them, you can go ahead and hit them with water while you got them outside. You don't really need to let these cure or anything like that. That process is relatively easy. Now the potatoes, on the other hand, that we're gonna harvest, you're gonna want those to cure so you can store those for a much longer time. I harvested my parsley a couple of months ago, and my neighbor up the street, I gave him a whole bunch of it because I had way more than just one person needed. That's a decent sized one too. I had more than I needed for my household, and he was like, man, that parsley is still good. So when you're growing stuff yourself and you harvest it fresh, it can last a lot longer. Now these are golden boys. The ones you see me pull up so far are the Detroit beets. But these are my golden boys that they're good. These golden boys are good. So I'll definitely be pickling a lot of these. My man Q just put me on to something when it comes to the pickling. So I'm gonna be giving that a shot and then have some pickled beets. Oh yeah, we got some nice decent sized ones. some decent sizes. Look at this one. That one's a good size. And if you don't like beets, I tell you, grow them yourself. You'll probably feel differently about them. That's a nice size. And you can eat the tops of the beets as well. You can throw them in salads. They do well. Yeah, these golden beets seem like they did better than the red Detroits towards the end. And they've been out here since the spring. And they're all in really good shape, so that's good news. Look at this little fat boy. It's a nice size beet. Nice roasting size. And the soil, I'll just go ahead and give them away to my garden friends that lives near. And that's another good size one too, right? I like that one. Cool. So we got the beets. The beets, got a whole basket full of beets. So we got that done. We'll put that over to the side. And then we can come back over here. What's going on, Tommy? Hey, that was a pretty decent beet harvest. Let me see what I missed. T-Nog, Auntie Linda in the building. Stinky Puddle Ranch, how you doing? Who else did I miss? Misunderstood Garden, how you doing? Growing with Husband, hey, how you doing? Pickling beets? Yeah, you never heard of pickling beets? Man, come on. Pickling beets, that's gonna be the business. I'll shoot a video for it if I got the time. Goddess Leo, Tony and Dolores, hey, how y'all doing? Eco Neighbors here, thank you for being here, appreciate you. You said you in the ads, I appreciate you. All right, so this is why I'm doing this right here. The wife said, I want potatoes. And I think we good to go ahead and harvest these. Now you could wait and let them die back even more, but we're gonna go ahead and get them today to keep her. We're gonna go ahead and get them today to keep her from having to buy them from the store. Right? And we're gonna see what we're working with. Yeah? Now these potatoes, I should have shook it over here. These potatoes are from some potatoes from Aldi. This one wants to put off a whole new plant already. So let's get these over here. Look, I got worms in there. Look at this worm. Y'all see that? I got worms. Worms in the container. So, these are some potatoes. They came from Aldi. And they started to sprout on me, so I was like, well, let me just throw them back in some soil. Y'all want to live? I'm gonna let you live. So we got them of all shapes and sizes. This is what it looks like when you grow your own food. They don't always look like how it looks in the store. Now, of course, you can see more were coming off, and if I would have let it sit longer, maybe these would have gotten bigger. Who knows? But Mama wants to eat now, so we eating them then. They've died back. And then let's see what this plant's looking like. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take it. We will take it. So we're gonna let these cure a little bit. That way they keep longer. But hey, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm doing much. There goes the seed potato right there. That was a seed potato. But I'm doing much better than I did last year already. Look at that one. This one's perfect. She's perfect. Yeah. Get that off to the side. And then, of course, I know there's more in here. We didn't get them all. So now this the, you get your hands dirty, right? Get hands in the dirt like my man, hands in the dirt. Old Stacy. Boom, got another potato. Let's see what else we got. Oh, found another one. Another potato. Another potato. Now this is a, these are one of those wash tubs that you can get from Oompa Loompa Land, like Led says. I believe they've gone up on price a little bit because we was in there buying them all. I think this is 17 gallons. Yeah, I believe it's about 17 gallons. And I think that's it. Oh, nope. Oh no, that's another seed potato. So I threw two in here. So I found the two seed potatoes. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, we didn't do too shabby. Not too shabby. Huh. Got a little, you know what? I don't even think it's worth curing these because we're going to probably run through these before they even cure it. But we get a nice little haul. Nice little harvest. Nice little bag of potatoes. I'm proud of them. I'm going to eat them. They're going to eat just fine. You know, we got some even little tiny roasters to throw in there. Now, with potatoes, if you do want to cure these, from all the research I've come across, you don't want to wash them off. You don't want to wash them off in this stage of them, right? You actually, what you want to do is rub off as much of the soil as you can, and then you put them in an area that's ventilated. You don't want them to be exposed to the sun, so you get nice airflow in a cool, dark place, and they get some airflow. And what happens is the skin will harden off, they'll mature, and that's how you'll keep your potatoes throughout the winter, you know. Which is why typically you'll hear people say, you know, let them die all the way back. But I'm not even going to be here by the time they die all the way back, all the way to the ground. So you could argue that these smaller ones maybe would have put on more size, but I'm happy with this. So, and then once that's done, that's when, once they're finished curing, that's when you finish getting the rest of the soil off of them. We don't have any of, what is it called? You know, when you put too much manure in your stuff, they'll get scab. I don't have scab on any of these potatoes, so that's good news. It was, who was it? Beauty in the Garden who put out that tip. She was like, hey, you know, I know we all love black cow, but be careful on how much manure you use, because the manure can lead to you ending up with scab. So we have no scab, no pest damage. I'm happy with this. What y'all think? Would you be happy with this harvest? Would y'all be happy with that harvest? Miss Christy Loves, hey, how you doing? Yes, a true tip. That's right. Yeah, she put out that tip, and I was like, appreciate you. Appreciate you, T. Broke said, I'll be eating. Hey, that's right. It's hot. That sun just came back out. Started sweating immediately. So, the next cool thing I want to harvest with y'all real quick is some pretty rare micro tomatoes. Now, these were gifted to me These were gifted to me from my friend Nadine. She gave me the starts. And I'm so angry because this plant I lost the label for, right? So I'm putting them in 2 different containers because I'm going to save seeds and I'm going to throw them up on the Flipside Marketplace. So I got micro red and a question mark because I got to go back to my friend Nadine and figure out what kind of tomatoes these were because I already know what the other ones are. So we're going to keep them separate and not throw them in the same container because I want to save the seeds. But I got to get the proper name for this one. And as you can see, this plant looks like it's not really enjoying life, but she's still giving me fruit. So I'm gonna let her hang on until she give up on me. But what we will do is make sure we save seeds. Now, I don't know if maybe it just didn't like it when maybe it was just one of those plants that was never going to really do right because I fed it the same thing I fed the other one right next to it, the same time, watered them the same way. I didn't do anything different when it came to this plant, but this one just underperformed. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the variety or if it was just the plant. So I'm going to talk to her, get more information from her when it comes to these tomatoes specifically. But I'm still going to save the seeds and I'm still going to list them up on the marketplace. Rare, very rare breeds they are. That's what I know for sure. And then this one, she's just been showing off. This thing got a big old spider web on it. And that don't mind me any bit because that means they eating something that maybe wanted to eat the plant, you know, or my fruit. So this is a micro red robin tomato plant, which would be perfect for, you know, hydroponics. And again, we're going to keep these tomatoes separate because we will be saving these seeds and throwing them up on the Flipside Marketplace to share with you guys. And I'll probably put a nice amount of them in the Great Exchange portion on the Flipside Marketplace. That way you can just get them for free, but you're gonna have to catch it early. I'll let y'all know when I list it. So you can get it for free, but all you gotta do is pay the shipping on those. These, the ones that are blushing, I'm gonna leave them on there. Just because there's no rush to get to them and there's plenty more underneath this foliage to harvest. So we got little tomatoes. We got tomatoes, y'all. That's the idea here. Y'all see any more red? There we go. They hiding from me. I see you. I see you in there. Got him. Oh, here we go. We got some more back here hiding. Got him. And yeah, that's it. So red robins harvested, the unknown micro tomatoes harvested, and then you know what? I haven't done this. Y'all see that sugar cane? This sugar cane right here. Y'all know where this sugar cane came from? Look how big this sugar cane is. It's like way. It's taller than me. I'm not super tall, but the plant's taller than me. This came from T-Nog, the New Orleans gardener, and to give you an idea of what we're working with, I'm gripping it. So that's a nice, healthy size of cane. We got oh, you know what? I was going to do this earlier. Q, I'm about to do it for you right now. This is strawberry popcorn. I don't know if this corn is ready. I don't know how well it got pollinated, but we about to figure it out today. And let's just do another. This tomato right here, guys, this is a Sodaki tomato. Hands down, my favorite red tomato right now. It's got a nice little sweet texture to it. But let's go ahead and grab another cob. Let me see if I can find the brownest one. This is the peaches and cream. We're gonna take, let me see. I'm doing this with one hand. We're gonna take you two. just to kind of see where we at. Why not, right? Y'all know I like to eat. Y'all know I like to eat. So we got a strawberry popcorn, and then we got a peaches and cream corn. I don't know how long they've been brown, but we about to see what they did. Let me get situated. Peaches and cream. I'm growing peaches and cream because of you. Just like most of the people on YouTube nowadays. We all found peaches and cream because of T-Nog. T-Nog was the one who told us about it. That sun is bright. Let me grab. I got some sunshades right there. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, because that sun was just beating me in the face. So I've been growing this corn. Did I take y'all with me? I feel like I took y'all with me when I put those seeds in. It could have been something from the lost footage vault. I got so much footage that I never got around to when it came to the editing. And I'm finally about to get some time back to myself. Now that I'm about to be in full swing, preparing for my move to Germany. So I have a little bit of extra time on my hands. So we're gonna circle back and address some of that stuff. Why is my screen so dark? I can barely see my screen. PJ, you in here? Hey, PJ. I can barely see my screen, guys. Hold on. Nah, that's turned all the way up. Maybe I ain't gonna be able to. I just picked a terrible spot to do this. Okay. All right, cool. Let's get into it. I ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna muscle through it because I can't wear my shades and see the screen. But this is the strawberry popcorn, right? It's supposed to be red kernels in here. You're supposed to be able to just like throw it in the microwave. Tiny corn. Let's see if I pulled it off too soon, or let's just see if I had terrible germination, like a bald head scallywag, like Broke was saying. So we harvested it too soon, but look, check this out. Check this out. I tell you one thing, if this story remains the same for all the corn, we got some delicious pollination there, right? So you see how she was just about to start turning red. Or am I frozen? That's funny. You had your shades on and it's dark, right? The screen is dark. The sun is in my eyes, but we're gonna push through it. But it looks like we got almost 100% pollination. Like literally, the only thing that's not pollinated on this is this little corner right here. The entire thing is pollinated. So she just started turning red, which lets me know I probably got a couple weeks before the rest of them are ready. But I'm doing it for y'all. And I bet I could still eat it. Why not? Why not try it? Why not try it? With it being underripened, what does that taste like? That tastes like a you know how when you taste a cake batter? You know when you taste a cake batter? That's kind of what this tastes like. It's good. It's not even completely ripe and it's good. And we got plenty more. I probably got about, I want to say I got about 15 ears of this strawberry popcorn corn. And now that I know I got good pollination, I'm excited. So Q, we gonna have Must be good. You haven't stopped eating. I know it is good. It tastes like a cake batter. I mean, it's not all the way ripened. You see how it's starting to turn red? The whole kernel should be red. So this just means I took it just probably a week or two too early. And just raw corn. It was fun to grow. And to be honest, I think I would grow it again. But right now, it just tastes like a cake batter. It's sweet. So Q, when these are ready, I'm gonna send you a couple of them, man. I got you, Q, because I grew that for you. Because I was tired of seeing you with that popcorn machine without popping, no popcorn. So this is another one. Let's see if the story is the same with this one as far as pollination and it being ripened enough. And then give it a... Oh my goodness. Stop playing with me. Hey, we out here growing everything, people. Same story with this one. The only part that didn't get pollinated is the tip. Just that little tip. We got some pollination for that behind. Look. Hey, Marcus. Marcus, you over there? Hey, we gotta get two opinions on that. Marcus, if you watching, go ahead, come outside and get you a half of this. Cause the wife not here. You better hurry up quick, cause you know how I go. You already know how I do. So Marcus, if you're watching, come on over here, bruh. Break bread with me. Come and let these people know how you feel. Y'all see this? Look at that. Look at that pollination. Stop playing with me. Maybe my week Wi-Fi. I'm waiting for one of his kids to come outside. Q, do you see this? I don't even want to take a bite before he come out. I'm gonna break it in half. That's what I'm gonna do. It broke so clean too. I got some husk right over here, so I'm gonna place this right on the husk. That way maybe when he hears me, you bought those at the store and you know it. Thank you. Who said that? John, JP. JP, you missed it, man. I pulled this right off the plant. Ain't no YouTube magic over here, JP. Ain't no YouTube magic over here, bro. Oh, we got a perfect cob of corn. Oh, my goodness. All right, we about to taste test this. I don't need no butter for this, man. We'll set this off? Nah. Oh, my God. Y'all see that? I'm tripping on this pollination right now. Best guess said, here we go. It's so sweet and juicy and buttery, to be honest. You don't need nothing on this. Come on, man. Come on. I know, right? Don't hurt myself. I'm eating lima bean pot. Totally not jealous. I ate some raw too. You right, it ain't. I think like the first bite. Bruh. Let me tell you something. If y'all see peaches and cream seeds, really, I'm gonna save one of these cobs. I'm gonna list this in the Flipside Marketplace too. I'm gonna say one of them just for seeds. Let them dry out. Because if I remember correctly, these seeds are not cheap, and they don't give you a lot. I mean, they really don't in the packet. At least the one I got. Tina Matthews, you don't have to cook corn, man. At least not this corn. Peaches and cream. Even the strawberry popcorn. That tastes like cake batter. And it wasn't even fully ripened. All of that stuff, that little red speck that you saw at the top of it, all of that was actually supposed to be completely red. But it tastes really good. Hi all, sorry I'm late. I was in the garden battling the gazillion whiteflies that are terrorizing our gardens this season. You know, I haven't dealt with any whiteflies, knock on wood. Everything in the garden, cooking is optional. Facts. Beets, you can eat beets raw. I prefer them raw. I maybe blanch them just to get the skin off of them. But, man. Best yet, cooked or not, it's gonna come out. That's why you gotta chew it extra long. This is fire. I was really hoping Marcus was watching. He just stepped inside. That way, y'all know I'm just not trying to sell it to you or anything like that. It's fire. I'm waiting for one of y'all to show me how we're making popcorn. Well, the strawberry popcorn was cool about that, which I will do a video on that. I'm gonna harvest one. I'm gonna bring it in the house. I'm gonna rub butter on it and throw it in the microwave, straight on the cob. And then it pops on the cob, and then you just eat it. Then you just eat it. So I'm gonna do that video for the strawberry popcorn. I guess you could pop this the same way. Boy, you eating good? Yes, I am. This is bomb. Matter of fact, when I get done with this, I'm gonna give this cob to my dogs, because I feel like they'll chew on this. They'll chew on this for at least an hour. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to be able to do with the strawberry popcorn. I already ate this one. It's a few, nah. That's empty kernels. I cleaned this one. They're tiny though, they're small. But it's supposed to be something fun to grow. Especially if you have kids. You know, the ooh-ah effect. But that's it. We harvested some potatoes. We harvested some beets. We got tomatoes. Matter of fact, let me eat a little bit of my supply. That Red Robin. I like that Red Robin. The Unknown. I don't know which one I like more. Those are both good. They both got their different own little taste though. So, that was pretty much it. I'm about to move out of the sun. I'm gonna move up here onto the porch. That way I can see. And if y'all got any questions, we'll hang out for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that now. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. So let's shift over here. So so I can actually see what the heck is going on. That's much better. And then let me get my water. Marcus, there you go. Come on, come here, Marcus. I figured you was watching the live, but I just harvested some corn, and I need you to come and tell the people what it tastes like, because they think I'm lying. And yes, it's raw corn, but I broke a piece and I put it right over there for you. It's right on the tomatoes. And let the people know what it tastes like. Mark is here. Mark is in the building, people. Hey, Love Notes.
Do I get a cherry tomato too?
Yeah, you can get a tomato with it too. Get the one that's more of.
What's going on, good people? How we doing out there in live land?
In live land.
Yeah.
So yeah, your half is right there. The pollination was beautiful. Okay. Outside of just the tip.
It looks so good.
Why it look like it came out the store?
Yeah, it do.
Yeah, I know. Now take one from the other one.
Okay.
We saving seeds, so you. Yeah.
They already rinsed off, right?
Yeah. No, I ain't rinsing them.
Oh, you ain't rinsed?
No.
I'm staying long. You know I'm packing.
Yeah. We get 2 ticks with Marcus real quick. I'm gonna let you tell the people what you think about the raw peaches and cream corn real quick, and have you a seat, and then we'll kick back and answer some questions.
Man, can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got. Which one am I doing first?
All right, it's up to you.
Man, the sun is bright, man.
I know. That's why
I should have got my glasses if I knew it was gonna be all like this.
I moved.
I'm gonna do the tomato first.
Okay. Now, do you eat raw tomatoes like that?
I don't traditionally eat cherry tomatoes.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You don't care for the cherries.
I love cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
I usually have to cut them up.
Gotcha.
It's that whole textural thing.
Yeah.
I don't really care for that.
So what you thought about that one? Texture?
It tastes like a piece of candy.
A piece of candy?
Like, it's sweet.
Uh-huh.
It's texturally good.
I think those got a little bit more acid than the other one. So I'll let you taste that one.
So they didn't seem too acidic to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was because I was eating it with the corn.
But you know what we got to do with this, though?
What?
These would be perfect for... You remember when you let me get the
cucumbers
last year?
Uh-huh.
And I did it with the tomatoes and the cucumbers and the olive oil?
Yeah. That's what I've been doing with the lemon cucumbers.
Yeah.
The lemon cucumbers, and then I've been taking the soldaki tomatoes and slicing them up.
So those are bitter.
That one's a little bit more bitter.
Those are bitter.
You're right.
They got me.
Yeah, they got you?
Mm-hmm.
That made you frown up your face?
A little bit. A little bit. And you know, I don't like to let everybody see my frown. You know, I try to protect my frown. That's got a little...
I got some basil up there if you need something to clear your palate. You know, that's lemon basil, and that's sweet basil over there.
Nah, I'm just going to go right in. I'm trying to figure out what you sipping on to clear the palate.
Oh, well, you know, I got water in this one, and then
okay.
this is just a little beer. A little Doppelbock.
I ain't had a beer in so long, man.
I'm not sharing this.
No, I don't want you. I don't want your beer. Let me take this corn. Traditionally, you don't eat corn raw, though.
You would think.
Except for I love corn on salads.
Okay.
So this may actually... not him.
That crunch, though. That crunch, though.
This feels cooked.
It feels cooked.
It feels cooked.
It tastes like it was...
If you ain't tell me that this was raw, I would think it was cooked. And you called me on a good day because you know I couldn't have corn on keto.
Oh.
So.
And then look, the wife pulling up, so she gonna be mad.
Yeah.
She be all right. I just ordered more red wigglers. Oh yeah, you gonna love them. You gonna love them. Who is that? Leticia City Prepper. Hey, how you doing?
This is really good, Rob.
That's bomb?
This is really good. And the fact that you grew it in your driveway.
Just like that.
It like really throws my mouth.
I wasn't even supposed to be harvesting that. I just randomly took one off.
So you know what's funny?
What?
I got you by a couple of years.
Uh-huh.
So back in the day, we used to go to KFC or churches.
Okay.
And we'd be going there and, you know, they had the little spin wheel of corn and it'd be rotating in the butter.
Yep.
This almost...
Tastes like it got butter on it.
It tastes like it got butter.
I told y'all, I was like, it's buttery enough. You don't need to add anything to it.
Nah.
It's perfectly fine the way it is.
Y'all have to excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. Y'all don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Don't want to embarrass Rob, you know, in front of his friends, but I'm about to go ahead and do this like they do in the cartoon, where they just get This is actually really good.
Yeah. So there you go.
And I know it's really good too, because this fly keep coming on. He gonna mess around. And he gonna end up in there too. I'm gonna get some protein.
Some protein. So there you go. You got proof. Peaches and corn. Grab you some. Grow you some. Say God did that. He sure did. You can't undo that.
We still on lock.
Yeah, we still on lock.
Oh.
I'll tell you. I'll let you have your. I'm gonna let him have his privacy so he can dig in. But y'all got any questions, man? How's y'all week going? Crushed it. You see, he done cleaned it all.
He done cleaned it. I had to finish it though, because if I go back over there to the house, you know,
we're gonna share. Yeah, I had some more. We got I probably got about 20 ears of corn. 20 ears of corn. Baby, you missed the taste test. I'm sorry. You want some corn? I'll pull an extra ear for you if you want some. No. Okay. Oh, you love? Yeah. I did a live harvest.
Hey, family.
And then I brought Marcus over to test the peaches and cream corn, so that people knew I wasn't making it up. Yeah.
It's really moist though.
Super moist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, eat. Top right of eating. No MC Hammer.
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm done with it now.
Yep, we see you chowing down, Marcus. Can't wait to harvest my corn. So yeah, so what happens is, you know, I had a neighbor, they asked me the other day, they were like, oh, what month did you start the corn from seed? I want to say it was May. I got it recorded. So I'm going to try to find that footage, but I want to say I dropped those seeds in May. And then where we're at now,
Was it before my promotion?
We're in July. I think it was before your promotion.
Yeah. So I think it may have been more towards April. No. Oh no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, T. I took him. Yay.
All right, y'all gotta go.
That got him in trouble.
Hey, Rob, can I still know?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, enjoy y'all's live.
Yeah. So I think I dropped them. It may have been April. I gotta look at my calendar because I went by my grow calendar from my zone, and I dropped the seeds. I let them soak. Then I put them straight in the ground. When I planted the corn, the carrots were maturing, so that was actually an intercrop planting. I had carrots in there first, and then once the carrots matured and they were good to go, I came back behind. I planted my corn, direct sowed them. They came up within a week or two. I probably had about 95% germination on that. And then they grew. Of course, then your tassels came out, and then your silk came out. After the tassels came out, and then all the ears set. And then what you're looking for is for your silk to go brown. Now, once your silk goes brown and it starts to look like it's dead, dying. We talked about this on Farmer Q's Live. Once they look brown, I personally would wait like another 5 to 7 days and then harvest the corn. I wasn't keeping track when that specific ear went brown, but as you can see, it was ready to go. And you can feel it. You can kind of feel it and see, oh, okay, I can feel the kernels in there. And then you just harvest it. It's that easy. You just got to make sure that you prep your soil properly. Corn they're heavy feeders. Make sure you give them ample amount of nitrogen, especially nitrogen, because really it's just fancy grass. That's all it is. Ample amounts of nitrogen. I would really give a 1-1 ratio, triple 1 balance ratio. You'll hear a lot of YouTubers talk about it, mostly Matt Martin over on the Grass Factor. I would feed your corn a balance like that, and then when they start to bloom and start fruiting, make sure you're using a fertilizer that has still some nitrogen in it. That middle number, the phosphorus, is higher than all the others. So I use Simple Lawn Solutions plant food, which is a 684, I believe. And then I also used Bloomplex from Ecologel. And those are my results. You just saw it. Many times it says on the pack, harvest in 70 days, but it depends on the zone you live in. The harvest is at different times. That's true. You got me wanting to start another corn crop. Hey, you might have time depending on your zone. For my zone, I think if you started now, you would be 2 to 3 weeks late. But don't let that stop you. Go for it. And I could be absolutely wrong. What's up, Pusher? Thanks for being here, man. Long Pusher. Just pay attention to your corn, just like that. And if you're doing it in containers or even in the ground, you just got to make sure that you feed them enough, man. Just feed them enough. And you can end up with grocery store looking corn out of your driveway like me. I just did that. I want to go get another one, but I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to let them finish doing what they're doing. And I want to actually shoot a video for that. So we're going to hold off. We're going to hold off. But what we got? We're at 45 minutes. We'll take it for 15 minutes, and I'm going to let y'all go. So you got any questions? Drop it in the... It could be about gardening. We could talk about anything. Almost anything that I wouldn't get dinged for. Any questions you want to ask me about Germany, the process, the moving, planting for the fall, want to talk about lawn care, we can do it all. Just let me know. Okay, thanks. Wow, I got my carrots already. I wish I had done that. Yeah, so that was perfect the way that I had, because what happened was the carrots were going. They were probably going for about 2 months. They were well established. Then I planted the corn. Then the corn sprouted. They came up. And then I just slipped the corn out, and it didn't disturb. I slipped the carrots out, and it didn't disturb the corn at all. So it was perfect. Do you pull up the stalks after harvesting the corn? I'm going to, because I have to clean up shop. I remember my great grandfather, though. I'm pretty sure I remember him like turning the corn into the ground. Like he used to have this plow, and I'm pretty sure he would like knock it all over. And I feel like he worked it back into the ground, but that was so long ago, and I was just happy to be on the tractor riding with him. I feel like he turned it into the ground, but I'm not sure. But me, I wouldn't even do that because I'm in a container. You know, I don't have a lot of land. I would obviously need to pull up the stalks, completely get rid of them, and then start from scratch. Now, if I had more space, I would look into composting them. They would be great material for composting. Chris Cleaver, you just gave me a period. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. You got me one to start. Just making sure I didn't miss any questions, 'cause I'm sure I did. So if you asked me a question earlier, I most likely missed it, but I am now paying attention to the chat, so drop it again. Right, Miss Linda, what it said? Right, Miss Linda, they would turn the corn stalks into soil, feeding the soil compost, and boom. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he used to work the corn back into the soil. What did you fertilize your angel trumpets with? Mine are 3 feet still with no blooms. So they get whatever I have mixed in when I'm doing my feeding. So at one point, they were just getting a little bit of 511. Then the next point, they were getting a little bit of 511 in this product called More Bloom that I'm going to talk to you about. But it's another Alaska fish fertilizer product. At one point, they were getting a little bit of plant food. I just threw them whatever was extra left in the container, but they're in the ground. All of my angel trumpets are in the ground except the one that's with the sugar cane. And that's the purple ones. So I want to grow a fruit tree. What is the best type of fruit tree to grow? CR, I appreciate your donation. I need to, because you're a frequent flyer here, but tell me your grow zone and your region, like down to your state, if you don't mind sharing. Grow zone in your state, and then maybe I can point you in the right direction. I'm in zone 7AB. Yeah, I'm in zone 7A as well. Who is that? Hoyt Robinson. That's Atlanta, Georgia. Peaches. Come on, get you a peach tree. You in Atlanta. Get you a peach tree. Get you a dwarf Red Haven peach tree if you don't have a lot of space, or get you a mid-size peach tree. Do you like peaches? I imagine you do. You're in Atlanta. Grow you a peach tree. Now, would it be economically sensible when you're in Atlanta, and I imagine you could probably get peaches for relatively cheap? Maybe not, but your peaches is probably going to taste way better than anything you buy at the store, unless you know the farmer and you going to harvest it yourself. But get you a peach tree rolling down there in Georgia. You can do anything from peaches to Meyer lemons. Let me tell you something. That Meyer lemon is something special. He sent me some Meyer lemons a while ago. And I don't know about y'all. Every time I've had a lemon, when I go to peel the lemon, it don't ever peel like a citrus, right? You always got that rind that's stuck to the lemon. Meyer lemons do not do that. They peel because it's actually a cross between a lemon and a mandarin or a lemon and a tangerine or something like that. And them slices peel like an actual citrus slice, and it's super, super good, man. They got this sweet, but yet still bitter taste. Pick you up a Meyer lemon in a Red Haven peach tree. That's what I would. That's what I recommend. No, from Ohio. Maybe I asked you a question. I forgot what it was. What fruits you like? But yeah, do peaches, man. Do peaches, and get you a Meyer lemon. In Georgia, you'll be fine. That Meyer lemon you can put it straight in the ground. It'd be all right. OMG, delivery man just dropped off a box that is half my height. Company sent me like 4 cubic feet of perlite. Nice. Interesting fact: South Carolina is banning Bradford pear trees. They need to. You know, and Bradford pear trees, they used to serve a purpose. They were something that established just very quick. They're all throughout the DMV area. And it was something that would establish quickly, and you could easily introduce into these neighborhoods. And the first rollout of those trees, they actually were sterile. They weren't supposed to be able to repopulate. Then they found out that the roots were shallow and they were falling over and they was falling into people's homes. So then they brought it back in, they tweaked something, and then they re-released it. There's a lot more science that goes into what I'm saying. I'm just giving you the cliff notes, right? But when they re-released it, it wasn't a sterile breed or something like that. And then that's when you started seeing them pop up everywhere. So they've almost become invasive. So yeah, Bradford pear trees, they will end your house. Hey, the Weekend Garden Show. I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Yeah, so yep, Bradford pears are the worst trees. Yeah, if I ever move into somewhere and there's Bradford pears, I'm just throwing away. Hey, TT's Urban Pantry. Listen, if y'all want to see somebody who's got the eye for the, I've been hiding your channel from my wife for a long time because she loves thrifting too. But she's got like this knack for finding some really cool china, and she'll get down to the, like, this is a rare piece of china, and then she'll help you find how you can complete a set. And then her pantry is exactly what it sounds like. That pantry is loaded. She's got all types of goodies over there. So definitely go check out TT's Urban Pantry if you've never heard of her before. And if you have heard, cool. You're already in there. Ohio apples and pears. Okay. All right. What's up, Blended Dreams? How you doing? Oh, he's saying that he's from Ohio, but he lives in Georgia, right? So I just want to make sure I ain't messed that up. He lives in Georgia. What's up, Marcus? Oh, I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
After he eats,
Ain't no rush.
okay.
Yeah.
And tell the live. My wife said sorry if she interrupted it.
So Marcus's wife said she apologized if she interrupted the show. What's going on, Butterscotch Taco? Welcome back. Oh, if you won anything, I finally got all of the winners' information. So I'm sending the emails off to the companies today. So your product should be in the mail tomorrow. You should have it by the end of next week. To all the winners from the We Workin' Live cast. The hummingbirds are going crazy over here. Japanese beetles is killing my peach tree, second year now. Tina, I want you to look into two things, right? Tina Matthews, first of all, if you're not a subscriber of Broke Farmer 76, go over there and subscribe to him. Broke, if you in here, drop a link for your channel, please. And then two, I want you to look into Milky Spore, right? Now I'm giving you both of those things tied together because Broke Farmer had the same issues in his garden, and Milky Spore is something that is organic. I believe it's even OMRI listed. And what's cool about that product is that it's a bacteria that lies dormant in your soil, right? And you need to apply it. They recommend you apply it for 2 years. So you apply it 2 times a year for 2 years. And then what happens is when the grubs in this larva stage for those Japanese beetles, what ends up happening is when the grubs wake up and then they get to eating, and those that bacteria, that strand of bacteria is sitting in and near and around the roots, what they do is once they are ingested by the larva of the Japanese beetle, that bacteria then wakes up, it feeds on the intestines of the larva for the Japanese beetle, and then it literally kills them from the inside out. But what also happens is they multiply. So then it's a self-sustaining ecosystem. So you apply for 2 years, and I think it gives you like 20 years of coverage. So look into Milky Spore. That product, you apply it directly to your lawn, your garden beds, and it's safe for your vegetable beds, your garden, and your lawn. You apply that stuff. So look into that product. It's called Milky Spore. And if any of my moderators want to Google that real quick and drop a link to that product, I'd greatly appreciate you, and hopefully that helps you out. And then there's another product that you can use that you can spray. Broke, if you can drop the link to that product that your local extension office helped you out with, I greatly appreciate that as well, man. I appreciate it. So let me back up, see what I missed. Okay, cool. I got that one. Get them out of here. Tear up sidewalks, sewer lines, branches, yeah, them Bradford pears, they gotta go. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing, yep, I saw that. I love commercial real mower thrift shopping. William, that sounds like something cool to do, and then restore them on your own, especially if you're into it. We know he had to go. Yeah, Marcus. I love nephew. Big hugs, family. It's dinner time. Okay, T-Nah. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've been trying to find those purple trumpets. I got some seeds coming. They'll be on the marketplace soon. We love you too. All right. We Working Live was awesome. I enjoyed that very much. Man, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. The next We Working Live cast is going to be August 16th, and we're going to have a guest on that show as well, most likely. More to follow on that in the near future. And we might do another giveaway on there too. Who knows? Night, Miss Linda. Night, Miss Linda. I know that dinner going to be fire. Amazon or Lowe's. I think that's what Broke is telling you, where you can find the Milky Spore product. Sorry for being off topic, but you said ask anything. Oh, it's all good. Did you ask something and I missed it, C7? Oh, curious. When you gonna make 20 in the USA? Oh, in the U.S. Army. 5 years. 5 years. In 5 years. That's it. 5 years. I hit my 20 years. The everyday life of an OCD. Yeah, I said it's open floor. You can ask me anything. That don't mean I gotta answer it, but you could ask me anything. Yeah, so there it is. And that's the other product. So that's the other product that he's spraying, or that his extension office put him on to. And I believe that product is, I don't think it's OMRI listed. I want to say it's organic. If it's not organic, at the very least, I'm pretty sure it's all natural. Those two terms mean something. Words matter. But they, just do your research. Supreme Family Garden. Hey, how you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. You got that Supreme Family Garden got a massive, beautiful lot of property. Like that property you got, man, is to be envied. That's for sure. One day I'm gonna grow up and be just like you. You missed the harvest, man. I pulled up some potatoes. I pulled out some tomatoes, beets, and then I pulled up some corn just for the heck of it. And that peaches and cream corn was fire, to say the least. I plan on taking a soil sample to my local. That's a smart move, C7. Especially if they'll just let you bring in the soil sample. Now, let me ask you this, C7, the HOA homesteader. Are you aware on how to take a proper soil sample? Because that's important. With soil sample, there's a certain way that you want to do it to get an adequate reading. Are you familiar with how to do that? Because I can go over that real quick for you if you need it. What fruit tree will do well in Charlotte, North Carolina? There's varieties of apples that'll do well in North Carolina. When you're thinking of your stone fruit, right? Your stone fruit, that's going to be any fruit that has a hard seed inside of it. So that's your like peaches, apples, pears. Is pear a stone fruit? Plum should be a stone fruit. I don't know about pears because they got little seeds. I don't think pears are stone fruits. But your stone fruits, they need a certain amount of chill hours. So the best way to find out what the best fruit is for your area is Army listed, but Broke, that's what's up. Lynette, the best way for you to find out what's best for you in Charlotte, North Carolina, I'm gonna tell you, reach out to your local extension office. And if you don't know how to figure out who your local extension office is, if you go to the resources page on the Flipside Marketplace, we have a Find Your Extension Office link that you can go to and figure out where your local extension office is. And if one of the moderators wouldn't mind sharing the link to the Flipside Marketplace, I appreciate it. I'm on my phone, which is why I'm asking y'all to do all this for me. But I would ask them because they would already tell you, hey, this is local here. And the beauty about growing something that's local and getting it from a local nursery is it's already used to your environment. It's already used to your climate. It doesn't have to spend a whole year or two adjusting to life in Charlotte, North Carolina, because it's already something that grows in that area. Hello, turf and all listening while harvesting these beans. I didn't grow any beans this year. Got me a little jealous. My neighbor has done it and said she knows the steps and wants to do another one with me. Cost is $1 for pH and $10 for complete. Hey, well, if your neighbor's going to help you, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, Love Notes. I appreciate that. Yeah, so you can always, if you don't know how to find your local extension office, you can go to the Flipside Marketplace, go to the Resources tab, hit that button, and it'll show you how you just put in your zip code, and they'll tell you where your local extension office is. Plum for sure in Columbia, South Carolina. We're only like 75 miles from Charlotte, and the plum trees grow with little to no help or attention. There you go. Hey, Aaron, Colorado. What's up, gang? New to the channel, but love watching your videos. Man, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate, even though we're about to go, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. So the next project that I'm cooking up, guys, I'll give you a little tidbit on it. For now, I won't go into too much detail. But the next project I'm working on, there's a company out there. It's called Project Evergreen, right? And the whole purpose of this company is if you have an active duty service member or I guess a guard member that has to go active duty and they get deployed, this company will mow your lawn for you while you happen to be deployed, relieving that stress off of your family members or spouse, whatever the case may be. It will maintain, or if you're single, they'll just maintain your lawn for you while you're out. I don't know how, they're probably not going to go to the level of turf level, but they will mow your lawn for you. So I'm putting together something with my buddy Mike from Lawn Addictions, and then of course the We Working team will be involved on some level, and we're trying to rally up a few mow your lawn while you're deployed. Yep, that's it. So we're trying to rally up a few companies to see if they want to support it, but we're going to run a campaign, and what I'm aiming to do is any and all of my earnings that come off of the affiliate links that I conveniently place in the description of my videos, not because you have to buy those products, it's just me showing you how to easily get those products if you want them. But any of the monies that come off of that, I'm going to donate it to this organization. And then some of the companies that are participating, they're going to either match by donations or they will maybe just donate product. We're still working out the details, but it's going to be cool. And even if you're not in the lawn care community, or you might be someone like my man Eco Neighbor, who's a gardener, but he also runs his lawn care business, or if you just want to support it, there'll be a whole little thing, a whole little get up. Even if you just want to make a video to spread awareness, to let people know more about the company, this would be a great opportunity to do it. So if you're a YouTuber, and you want to help me out by helping to spread the word, I'm not getting any money for it. In fact, I'm giving money away to help spread and raise awareness. But if you want to make a little video in support of the campaign that I'm going to run, I'd appreciate it, because just like a lot of service members don't even know they exist. So that's the aim, to help raise money for my fellow service members, men and women across the country. Make the video. I will spread the. I know you're gonna spread it, Love Notes. You always take care of the team. That is so cool. I'm sure that will be received very well. Yeah, that's the idea. Just trying to help people. Well, that's it. I told you I was only gonna be here for 15 minutes. We went a little bit longer. We got a quick little harvest in. Potatoes for the wife, tomatoes for the seed store, and for my belly. We got some corn. Y'all saw how the corn is doing. And I recorded a video when I harvested all my onions, and I showed you a couple little more updates in the garden. So let me go get to that so I can finally give y'all a video. It's been like 3 weeks since I actually did a video. Let me get to that, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your blended dreams, and I I check you on the flip side, right? The flip side marketplace. Go check it out. We got seeds, man. Come on there, share your seeds. All right. Peace. You're welcome. It's my honor to serve.